So here I am thinking about voice and how when we're in discussions in like in the workplace environment or just trying to have a discussion where we understand that people, or we hope to understand that people will disagree with what we have to say, and we on the other hand disagree what they have to say, but in involving listening with that voice. And so as I have this discussion, I often think about me and myself is what I can talk about, or my experiences and share. Being a mother of 3 adult children, when they were young, I yelled, I fussed, I cussed. And it was one of those things where I guess it was, using control. I said this and I demand this and that, and I expect you to do this and that because I said it, whatever. But I use yelling when it was frustrating, or they didn't understand, or I really, really wanted something, or for them to not do something. Yelling with the voice, raising the voice, having a loud voice. But and then also you'll notice have you ever noticed in the workplace environment, and someone come in, they say they're hard of hearing, and you'll have some employees go up to them and start yelling, what is your name? What's your name, or whatever. And it's like, I don't get it, but it's okay, because that's the way they react and that's the way they proceed, and whereas I may not understand it, so I'll go grab if it comes to me, I'll grab a piece of paper or a pad and write down what is your name, and hand it to them to write it down, or something like that, if they're really, really hard of hearing. But when we get so demanding in trying to have a discussion in the workplace environment, and we don't like something that's going on, and we refuse to hear the other person's side, we only want people to believe and hear and be on our side. And I was just thinking about that. The power of voice in a discussion. So, in the realm where voices rise and fall, where thoughts collide and tempers call, we gather round with hearts ablaze, yet wisdom whispers through the haze. To have a voice, we need not shout, nor wield our words like swords in bout. For strength resides in calm discourse, in gentle tones that steer the course. When passions flare and tempers heat, let us remember to take a seat, not just at tables where we convene, but in the hearts of those unseen. For every soul has tales to share, and every thought deserves its air. Yet often we forget this truth profound, that silence speaks when love is found. To disagree is human. It's a human grace. But let us not forsake our place. To listen deeply, hear the plea of those who stand on different seas. I repeat, we say with fervent might, as if our echo brings forth light. Yet in that echo lies a trap, a cycle spun in endless lap. Remorse may come wrapped in disguise, an apology cloaked with sighs. But to judge their heart by mere decree is to miss the depths of empathy. So let us strive for dialogue sweet, where understanding makes us complete. For voices soft can pierce the night and bring forth clarity from plight. In discussions rich with varied views, let kindness be the thread we choose. For loud demands may drown out grace, while gentle words can find their place. So speak your truth, but hold it dear, with open heart and a willing ear. For this dance of give and take, we find the bonds that love can make. Now with this, I don't believe in taking abuse or being manipulated by others. I believe even then you can still have your voice and express your disagreement, your hurt, your pain, and your desire for extensive training, might it be, or just because someone does something bad doesn't mean that they should not be held accountable. I understand that. Just because someone does something bad and you have a voice that is not loudly projected to get your point across, you still should not be silenced. I get that too.